Hello guys, I'm Phoenix here and welcome to Minecraft Z. Oh yeah, something good's about to happen. Except I need that. So, with the solid fueled boiler, the iron bars, the minecart, and of course the high pressure boiler, we get a steam locomotive. Now this is really neat, and we can even dye it. I wonder if I've got any dye. I wanted some red dye, maybe some yellow dye as well. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, hello. A couple of flowers out here. Awesome. Can I macerate the flowers? No, I can't. Oh well. Dandelion yellow and rose red. So, deal is here. This is the normal steam locomotive, and by default it looks sort of a grey colour. However, I'm going to liven it up a bit, make it red on the top and yellow on the bottom. Let's see what this looks like. So this is the locomotive. So deal is you have some water in here. You put in some coal, it heats it up to 100 degrees Celsius, and then you get steam when you hit the running button and which direction you want to go in. It will go forwards or backwards at whatever speed you want it to. If you put it into idle mode, it will idle. It will still use some fuel. It uses a little bit of fuel, but it retains the heat. It just kind of sits there. Shutdown will shut down the system. It will stop the locomotive and cools it down, and running means that it's going to be going forward and backwards. You can also add a ticket in here which will tell it where to go when you've got your routing set up. So it's quite a little powerful vehicle. Now it can't do anything by itself. It has to actually pull some trains behind it. Let's get a crowbar. This is basically the upgrade to the furnace cart. So let's get rid of that. So we need to right click. Is it shift right? Yeah, sorry. So shift right click on the cart, shift right click on the locomotive, and it will link them together. Awesome. Right, well. Except I'm going to just break that link for a second. I'm going to put in this one. So I'm going to link all of these carts together. Why am I doing that, you may ask? Well, because I want to ride in it, essentially. I need a bucket though. Bucket. No. If you right click on the locomotive with the crowbar, it will turn the locomotive around. Let's put that in there. Let's put it on idle, so it's going to start heating up, start to produce steam. But I don't want it running yet. I'm going to put in some water in the old-fashioned way. Something I will do later on is actually get some water towers up. Water towers generate water in damp environments, and will even fill up in rain. So it's like your aqueous accumulator, only it's a multi-block structure, and it looks pretty good. So I'm going to jump in here, I'm going to set it to go forwards, running, and off we go. No, not quite what I expected. Let me just idle this. Let's try this again. Let's try that, running, and off we go. I can speed up a little bit. You do need high-speed tracks to go really fast, but yeah, this is quite a good little. It's quite a nice little way of getting around, and I'll speed it up a little bit more. Obviously, the faster you're going, the more fuel it's going to need in order to keep going. But you get to see some of the world without the risk of having mob issues. And the next little thing that we're going to do is, once I've got back to the base, is start work on the Steve's Carts wood farm, which is going to be going out here, maybe even over the track and into here as well as a little bit of an expansion. But for now, we can just it's stopped because of this. It doesn't matter as long as I can get moving. The cart has essentially stopped moving. There we go. And off we go. Just needed to make a small change to the system. I do need to rework the quarry loading dock. I have some ideas about that, but first we're going to build the tree farm and its loading dock. The loading dock for the tree farm will be a lot easier to do. It just requires, oh, damn it, I've lost some track down there thanks to an exploding creeper. Yeah, it just requires some bits and pieces essentially. So also this train will, if it plows into anything, it will kill it. I have run myself over with a train before. It's not great. So let's just shut the train down. Let's put it into cool down mode. It's eaten all my coal for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, that is the locomotive. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sleep so that day comes reasonably quickly. And I'm going to have a look in my system and see if we've got any iron for the next big thing. Well, I've got redstone. Hello. Mod isn't working hard on. It's the cart assembler, right? So I need 3 iron. I've got 2 of them. I need simple. Yeah, these are going to be the big thing that I need iron for, the PCBs. Well, that and the tree cutting module and the. Yeah, there's quite a lot of iron that I'm going to need for this system. So let's see if I've got any spare, and if not, then I will go mining and then I'll get back to you. Oh, I've got some iron. Yeah, that'll be enough to not actually be enough. Okay. Yeah, the system's starved of oxygen at the moment, which isn't great. Hold on. There is something that I should probably have mentioned. If your thing has is full of hydrogen, it's not, but if your thing is full of hydrogen, it won't make any more oxygen, so you do need to dump it or put it into a gas tank like I'm doing here. I think its problem is it's not got enough power. yeah, I retweaked this a little bit, so the pump is now over here and it's putting the water into here. That's so that I could have the pump out hydrogen into this tank here, and then I can make a jetpack. That's the goal there. But I think I'm going to have to go and see if I can find some more iron. Well, I'll come back to you when I've got some more iron, and yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So yeah, this build is going to need a lot of iron. Actually, you know what? Might as well build the bridge now, so you guys can see what I'm doing there. The track needs a little bit of a repair job before I really use it, but never mind. So yeah, so that goes out there. Yeah, that will work. So deal here is that we are going to have a bridge. We'll come down here. So we'll have this track, we'll turn and then go along this bridge here, and this one will go this way. I've actually done this the wrong way round, thinking about it, because I like to have my system set up in the British way. So the trains should be travelling forwards on the left hand side. Alright, yeah. So I will cross these over. I can do that. So this track is going to go onto here, and that track is going to go onto there. I can probably do that with some Ys. Yeah, I think I can. So yeah, anyway, that'll be a little bit of just track work. So the bridge itself is going to go over here by the looks of things. I might need to move it around. Yeah, that's a point actually. I might need to move it around here. Maybe what I need to do, instead of doing the bridge here, is to bring it up here and take it this way, and then take it forward so that it goes past here. That might be a better way of doing it. Or I just take it over the top, because I've already got quite a lot of... I think if we go past it and then we rejoin the main line, I think that's the way to do it, because then I can have straightforward being the rail yard, or whatever this ends up being. Maybe, I don't know what this is going to end up being actually. And then that's down to the storage bay. And this is sort of more Britannia. So I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll leave this as the rail yard, and that one can be the storage bay. And then yeah, so we'll have a switch track. Let's put the switch track here. I'm just gonna grab a switch track from somewhere. I think they are. Tell you what, I'm just going to do this off camera, and when I've got some iron and I can actually start building carts and like, I'll come back to you. So for the moment, well, I'll see you in a sec. Hey guys, just a quick little video just to show you the insides of the cart assembler. So I did build one. Don't have enough iron yet to really sort of go into it yet, but it looks a lot more complicated than it actually is. Essentially what you do is you put in a hull, and then all these options will open up. You can add a tool, then you can add whatever engine you want, attachment, storage, add-ons. What you add is very much limited by the hull that you use. So I will be using an iron hull. This will allow me to have a coal engine, as well as the wood cutting attachment, some storage device somewhere on it, just to, you know, put things into it, and any attachments that I see fit. Probably won't have any attachments or add-ons. It's pretty much going to be a fairly basic cart, really. But yeah, and then you put in some fuel in there, and then you hit assemble, and it will make you a modular cart. It's a really nice way of doing things. You can make all kinds of things. There are loads of things. You can have farming carts. You can have carts that just patrol your base and shoot anything that moves. It's, you know, it's a really nice system. And you can also upgrade your cart assembler with various different upgrades as well. So yeah, and you can do mining carts as well, and carts that lay rails and the like. So it's a really fun system for having carts, and having something that's a little bit different from your usual farms. And yeah, I think it's going to be kind of cool. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec when I've got some more iron.